anyway, I will let y'all go and see you guys in the future. Thanks for watching, and that's all, folks. 3 months ago, guys, we recorded our final video. Well, final until now. It is currently, what is today? December 17th, 2025. It's been roughly 3 months. Again, we started our bulk 6 months ago. So for like half of the time we've been bulking, we have not been filming videos. So this video should be titled The Future, because that is like the last thing we left off with here. So I apologize, I'm a little different from the camera. Again, I have not recorded like a video in front of a camera in a long time here. But it's been 3 months. I finally decided to make a returning video. Now, I don't think I'm going to be doing everyday, documentary videos anymore. Ultimately, though, I think what I want to do, though, is maybe pop in once a week and record, I really like doing the format, though, where I just record my lifts. So out of those 3 months that I spent, I couldn't really think of anything that I want to do differently. Everything just led to doing completely new things that would revolve around outside of the current gym, because I just really don't see anything taking off in this area. Now, for Christmas, though, what I'm thinking of doing is I want to get some LED lights. I'm thinking of getting the bar ones and, wrapping the top of the room with it. Now, you might be like, oh, that'd be a little weird looking. But there's these ones, you can, hook music up to them, and you can make, reacting. So I was thinking we could just, get crazy ones and just, spam white lights or something when we're hitting a PR. I think it would look pretty cool. Now, I think we could use that for a video or two. I just think it ultimately, bedazzle the room up. That's really what I'm focusing on the next month, is really working on our gym. Now, in 3 months, what has really changed around here? Well, again, I've been lifting like crazy. We've been making more gains, I'd say 100%. It's been 3 months. And we've been getting also more body fat, too. I believe I weighed in at 205. I'm roughly 215 now. Again, I need to shave, I need a haircut. Kind of a little messy today. But that's not beside the point. We're here. We are back. Today is Wednesday. We're officially on Christmas break. Now, I'm pretty sure the reason why I stopped is I was getting overwhelmed recording a video day. Now, I spent probably 10, 15 minutes editing it after it. But just again, this was a really rough semester. I had so many classes, a lot of difficult classes this semester. Now, every semester forward, look, we've been getting leg gains too, finally. Every semester forward, I think it's going to be a lot less busy. So this intro might be a little longer than usual. I don't think I'll trim it down. But for the most part, though, I just want to talk about everything here. There's not really much to talk about, essentially, other than the fact that we are back. Now, I think today's video is going to be along the lines of just, going over a lift, because I'm down here to work out right now. But I guess we should go over really some new things. I mean, we've been basically sticking to the same workout program we have been. Been locked in pretty good. Been squatting a lot. Our squats been going up a lot. I think the last time we were here, we were doing, 265 for 6 or 7. We're now up in the 300s. Or, no, it was 290 something. I forget. Well, anyway, it was 275. Now we're up in the 300s. I did 305 for 5 last session. The previous session, I haven't squatted in a month because my CNS was cooked and I only got 305 for 2 that one session. And the next session, my lower back was hurting. That screwed me over. I should have waited a day or two. But my best was 305 for 6. I should have had it for 7 last time, but it didn't happen. I was doing that last time, and I think after I was squatting for a week, I think I had my hand in a weird position, and now my thumb hurts to pull it back. It's happened before. It's the tendon in here. It's been it's been 2 days, and still a little bit bad, but I couldn't lift yesterday. And then when I tried doing shoulders and abs the other day, we do our lateral raises, our vertical flies. I couldn't even do those. I had to use cables, which brings us to the next point: is we got some cable attachments now. Again, we have a bunch more coming, but I'm just saving them for Christmas Day. Again, we have a single arm cable push down, which is going to be really nice. And we also have a single arm push down or curl. This thing's really good for curls. I used them the other day. I believe cable curls are now going to be staples to things I did. Also, on Shabs Day, since I couldn't do the dumbbells, I did cable lateral raises. And those are great. So our shoulders are, they're starting to blow up. They're getting up there now. Obviously, we're not as lean as we were, so I think that's a pretty good intro regarding our video. I think what we'll do is I guess I'll just tell you the lifts we're going to do like we have been, but I'm not going to be recording every lift now. Now, what I said in the past is I want to just, record everything, and at the end of the week, go through all the segments I recorded. It would probably be if we do 4 lifts a day, times 7, that's 28. So I should have about 28 segments to go through. I choose 5 of the hardest sets where I took them to absolute failure, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, something like that. And then I just make it to a montage. That's good for like maybe 1 or 2 videos. I could do like, one every 2 weeks or something, and then have 2 weeks to take video segments from. That'd get me through a month. Then after a while, that's going to get boring. But then again, I've just been sitting here documenting my entire session for like a year and a half straight, and that's also boring. So, yeah, I think I just ultimately am going to make a video here or there, maybe once a week. When the semester starts again, I'll try and keep going. I think definitely just doing this once a week will be much easier. But if I'm going to do it once a week, then I can have, some other lift days that I can take segments from. Or maybe I'll just do this, where I record the session like I have been, and only record 1 session a week, and then I just upload that whenever I feel like it. And then still at least we're rolling out content. Now also I'd like to get into shorts too. So yeah, we've been lifting hard. Our calves, I believe, are growing. Like, and our legs are looking a little bigger. Calf raises, we got those up at 245 now. I remember we were on the 195 the last time we were here. It was crazy. I don't know. I got that for like 15, 20. Now we're doing 245 for like 20. It's like, yeah, all the numbers are going up. Now another title I wanted to call today's video was curling 50s. Last time I was able to alternate curl 45s for my first set. I believe I got 13. I was like, what? And the form was really good. Like 13th rep, yeah, definitely was starting to get a little bit lean there. But we were repping 45s, and I was surprised because I haven't been doing dumbbell curls. Now I have on the incline curls, I was spamming 40s for like 11. We were getting pretty strong there. So I want to title today's video Curling 50s because as you may, I can't speak today either. I'm a little, haven't done this on the camera in a while. As you can see, our best video, if you go to popular, was curling 40s. I don't know if it was a title or something that made it go up, but if we do a video titled curling 50s, I think that'd be pretty cool. Now, if you really know me and my channel and personally how much weight I have, 50s on dumbbells, that's as heavy as we got. If we want to go heavier than 50s, we're going to have to do some DIY, around here. Oh, wow, speaking of DIY for pull downs, we're up in the 170s now. I think the last time was like in the 140s. And I rig our, you see that little 35-pound bar right there? I rig that underneath the safety bars here. So, and then I put a pad like in the middle of it so it holds my legs down because 170 gets pretty heavy. So I think it's enough on the intro. We've done a lot of talking. If I can think of anything else I want to add that's happened in the last 3 months, I'll just mention it. But I think ultimately what we're going to do is record maybe 1 set of each lift. I think our form's pretty good. Our row form might be a little sketchy. We've changed up our rows. I now do it with the big bar facing the mirror. Today I can actually record from the side and see how my back looks, which will be nice. But we row 205 now for like 6 or 7. No jokes. Only thing I'm kind of disappointed about is my incline bench. It really it hasn't moved a lot. I changed my grip finally. That's probably why it's still the same area. So we used to do a really close grip where we do a thumb width away from that, which is like about an inch and a half more narrow. Now we do pinky on the ring, which I think that's pretty standard for a bench. We could even go wider, probably ring finger on the ring, but I do pinky now. And right now, I think last session I did 195 for 5 decent reps on my own, and the 6th one I had to use a little bit of hip thrust, and then Dad helped me get 7. And that was also pause rep. So we're pause repping 195 for a 6, a little bit of hip thrust there on 5 and 6, but I'll still count as, 6. 185 is moving good too, but the weight is definitely getting lighter. But if you know our channel and go back a year, we were incline benching 185 a year ago. Our bench really hasn't gone up. I'm working on it as much as I can, but small little injuries keep happening. So I think it's time to get into today's video. We're going to go ahead and, just curl dumbbells. I don't know if I want to record my warm-up sets or not. We're already at a 9-minute intro, so I don't want to re-record this. This might be a long video. This could be a 40-minute lift, but you know what? It's worth it. We haven't been here in over 80 days. So we're on bulk day something. I'm not going to be doing the bulk day, blah, 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 push-pull legs, whatever, titles anymore. It's just going to be like crazy, insane back, bicep, chest day. We're not going to be doing a series anymore. Maybe in the future we will, but I'm not in the mood right now. I just want to kind of record. Again, I got a little more free time now that's winter break. That's nice. So this is just fun to get back to. So we're going to go ahead and do, hopefully, dumbbell curls. I got to just see how my thumb's doing. And if that's a problem, we might just have to do cable curls today. And I think I'm not worried about curls. I'm most worried about, I think, rows. That's going to probably put in the most compromised position there. If that hurts, I won't be able to do any back curls. And then forearms also is going to be brutal. I'm just hoping I don't have to miss any, exercises today, but it might happen. Hopefully we can do pull downs too. Those are going to be a little difficult too. I'll show you our setup. So let's go ahead and get into today's lift. I've been lifting a lot later recently, like 4:30. I've been really unlocked in at time. I just can't get down here earlier. So today we actually managed to get down here at 3:30. Now, unfortunately, it is 3:59. We didn't get down here until like 3:45. And again, we've recorded a 10-minute intro, so it's now 4 o'clock. But I'm just proud of myself for getting down here before 4 because I don't know what's happened, but I've been getting down here at 4:45, 5. It's beginning a lot later, and I just missed this. So at least your audio is coming through. I think let's go ahead and start curling some weights. I think I'm just going to record a top set here, and we'll just do that. So we'll see if we can do 50s. If I can't, then I'll let you guys know, and we'll be on cable curls. So let's do this. Alrighty, guys, I do apologize if the camera angle was bad here. I kind of forget how we did this without having that crack in the mirror, the split in the mirror in the way. But we're going to be curling 50s today. I got the wrist strap. I'm kind of used to compress the joints there. And it's been working for my right hand. We got the 45 for 2. It's feeling nice. Dude, 45s feel like 35s did the last time I recorded. It's kind of crazy. I don't know where the strength came from, but I'm assuming incline dumbbell curls are OP. Do those, get those up to like 40 for 12, and they're going to be repping like 50s. Trust me. Okay. I forgot I didn't have my mic on. So right now I'm weighing about 216. That's what I weighed on that Saturday. Now I did have like a big bag of like chips the night before. So I'd say I'm probably like 214, 215. We quit last bulk at 216 roughly. And yeah, when I take my shirt off, you're going to see I don't look anything like at 216. I was pretty heavy at 216. If you want to see what I look like at 216, watch my recent short when I was doing pull-ups, peak bulk. That was it. Okay, so last time we did 45 for 12. Let's see if we can get 50 for 8. That's going to be crazy. I can't even believe I'm doing this. I swear, I don't think I've ever done a working set at 50s before. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of wrap my hand up here. Yeah, the wrist straps are falling apart. These last about a year. They are nice though. I love them. Gym Ripper brand's good, but I wish they'd last more than a year. So I kind of wrap it a little high around the thumb, like tendons down here. And then that's what we have. So it is a little hard to squeeze, but okay. It does feel weird only having it on one hand. We're doing alternating curls too. All right, 50s. Holy shoot. Here we go. Ooh. Three. 5 or 6. 5 there, okay, 5. 7. One more. Okay. Ooh. 50s for 8 were a lot harder than I thought. Okay, see what our hands doing here. Still move my thumb. That's a good sign. Okay. I was kind of thinking I was looking like 9 there, but wow. 50s for... I'm not even surprised. It's heavy. Biceps are definitely getting bigger. This one's peaking more. You can see this is our dominant bicep over here. It was always bigger. This was our weaker one. As you can see, though, it's starting to get way more of a peak. Last time I looked at this one, it looked like its peak was in the middle, and it's just like didn't have any peak. But this one's really getting up there now, so that's good. Ooh, those are heavy. Our next set, we're going to do 45. So I'm only going to do 2 sets on dumbbell curl, and then we'll do 3 on cable, and then we'll do an extra one on this arm with like a 25. Oh, we're going to try. I might not today. But I'm really working on this bicep because it's always been a little smaller. Now, it does have a different insertion. It's longer, comes down here a lot. Yeah, you can tell. This one kind of tapers up a little more. This one just kind of comes instantly. So it's a longer insertion, which means it's harder to get that big peak on it. Therefore, making my arm look a little smaller. In reality, if we get this one a little bigger, then it could balance them out. We'll see. Wow, 4-minute working set there. It's been a while. So let's go ahead and do a set of cable curls real quick. That's it, though. That's curling 50s for 8. I know it's alternating, but still. It was also a lot harder having them on my hand. It made it a lot more difficult to really feel it, but that's good. 50s, man. 4 more reps on 50s, and we'll be maxed out. We'll be forced to do barbell curls until we get 55s. Yeah, those definitely felt heavier than 45s. 45s felt nice last session. I got them for almost 13, so I was expecting to get 50s for 9. Usually you lose about 4 reps when you go up, but that was still good. Our biceps are growing, guys. Make some gains. I mean, it's only been 3 months we've been here, so we're obviously not like a massive monster compared to that, but we're putting size. So on to cable curls. Here we go. I'm going to do one more set of 45s and then cable curls. All right, I think it's a good angle here doing cable curls. So we got 45 on standing, what are they? Isolateral. Alternating. There we go. Alternating dumbbell curls. We got 45 for 8. Last time I did it for 9, but that was after doing 45 for like 13. So I think it was good. Today we got 50 for 8, 45 for 8. That's good. So we're going to see how this does on this hand. Now, I think we're going for, we have 20 pounds in the cable curl. Again, this is much harder than 20. I'm telling you, this is like worse than curl 50s. Yeah, because we have 3 pulleys. We got 1, 2, and then boom, 1 down there. So this is going to be quite interesting getting this. And also I got to see how my thumbs will do, but let's not even think about it. Let's see if we can get it for 11. But I basically can't flex my thumb like and squeeze hard, or else I get, you know. So we'll just see. And again, we're doing them like this. I'll kind of walk forward and try and keep our elbow back. They have a special name. They're really weird. I saw Jeff Nipper doing them, and I was like, okay, well, obviously I was going to try them. But they're called something really awkward. I don't know why they wouldn't just call them single arm cable curls. That's what I call them on the app. Oh yeah, speaking of the app, I'll kind of talk while I do this. We're like 2.1 million volume now, 225 hours. We basically double our time on the app. Okay, here we go. Yep. Oh yeah. All right, trying to keep my. 5. 8. Sorry. 1 more. That stretch. Embrace that stretch. 11. Okay. No, we're not gonna go failure here. All right. Good. Thumb's doing good. Pump's going great. All right, guys. Again, our app. I believe last time we used it, we had like 300 PRs. We hit 500. We hit over 225 hours in the gym. Last time we had it, we were like 114. Over 2 million volume now. Yeah. And the app is still going strong. I don't think I've ran into any bugs. There was one data export bug a few months ago. We fixed that. But yeah, man, I mean, the app's working great. Now we just gotta work on uploading it, that I have free time. So that'll be the next step. Okay, let's go ahead and go into lat pull downs now. I'll show you guys our cool contraption. Once I got it built, I'll explain it. I might have showed you guys in the past. I feel like I did. I haven't been using it that long. But our pull down, lat pull down has been increasing a lot. I don't know why I did a bench press. Our lat pull down has been increasing a lot. So we're almost to 175 already. When we get to 180, that's 2 plates per side. That'd be cool. All right, on to pull downs. My bad, guys. I kind of forgot we were doing a alternating, lights flickering, alternating arm exercise here. So we do have to do our left arm first. So let's do that. Get it for 11. Okay. Stand about right here. Oh, my bicep, man. I feel a stretch. Ooh, I feel stretched a lot, man. I feel like pins and needles in that bicep tendon. Wow. That's 7. Wow, it hurts. Yep. Oh, more. Oh my God. Oh, I actually feel good. Okay, I believe our next set actually is, we did 20 for 2 to 10 last time, which is weird. I don't know how I did 2 sets the same. So that was 20 for 11, which was nice. So I'm gonna go put that in. I completely forgot to do that second set, and then I do have to go back and do an isolated set on this arm only, trying to grow my right bicep. Our muscles still look pretty defined. compared to what we were on peak cut. Now I did go back and watch that video because I had to, time the intro right, do that kind of cool stunt there. We were definitely a lot leaner back then. I do miss it, but my goal here is to bulk 225. This is the 100 kilo bulk. And once we get there, it's going to be a long cut back to probably like 185. We're going to go a little lower than we did last time. Again, with more muscle mass, we're going to look even more leaner at 195. Now, at 2016 last time, we were a lot heavier than this. Like, we had no definition. We can still see veins pretty good. We didn't look like this at peak bulk last time. So we got a lot more mass this time. I don't know how many pounds. I'm going to say we're probably up 6 to 8. It's been about 6 months, too. So I'd say we're probably a little bit over a pound a month still, because we're not advanced yet, but we're still filling out our frame. I think we've gained a decent amount so far. Maybe not that much, but our numbers are going up, so that means something's happening. So let's go ahead and go on to lat pull downs now. Alrighty, y'all, this is currently our pull down setup right now. I'm going to actually take the camera off here for a second. We'll kind of like vlog it real quick. So this is our DIY, hold your legs down thingy-majigger for lat pull downs. So basically what I did, took a 35-pound barbell, boom, wired it to the end of that so it doesn't move. Perfect. Unfortunately, there's not much of a gap under here, so once my legs get too big, we're going to have a little problem. And again, we wired it here. This is just like our weight to kind of hold it down. Anyway, we're going to be doing lat pull downs. I haven't done a set yet. I don't know how these are going to feel. So it might take, this is only 50 pounds. Oh, it's going to be 50 pounds. Oh, I didn't even put the weight on. Okay, well, we'll just do 20. Then I'll put on 50 after this. So I use wrist straps now. Again, our pad for these things was falling apart, so we had to retape it. Again, I have a little more narrow grip now, but I've since then widened my pinky so they're touching the old grip, which is nice. Okay, so basically, whoa, that is light. There's like nothing on that. Okay. But usually the weight's heavy enough I can kind of sink my body down first and then get my legs under here, but that just didn't really work. And then again, I just pulled down, boom. That is very light. That's too light. And again, I'm focusing more now on pulling my elbows, so driving my elbows forward and down, keep my back more upright. So that was bad. I'm not going to record our warm sets, obviously, but I'll let you guys know. We're going to be doing 170 today, supposedly. Now, when we get there, I'll have to let you guys know how my hand's doing, and we'll see if I'm able to do it. But if not, I might have to skip back today because I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to do rows today. That's going to, just moving the bar, 45-pound bar back and forth, I can feel it. I don't know. I don't want to have to wrist strap the whole session. My hand's going to be like purple. So we'll see how 170 moves, and I'll let you guys know if we're able to do it. So let's try it. Alrighty, guys. We're on the pull downs now. This is 130. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do them today. The first rep hurts, but then it's like I'm able to like adapt to it. So I'm kind of worried to try like 170 today. And if I'm not able to do these, I don't think I'm going to attempt rows because rows we're doing, again, 205 there. And that's pretty heavy. But I'm still able to do it for a bunch of reps. So anyway, let's see. I think we do this for 3. It doesn't matter. This is 130. This used to be our max. I do use wrist straps here. I feel like it just helps give me a little more padding because this bar will rip my hands up. It already has. I'll show you after this. Oh, man. I don't know, man. I'm already feeling my wrist. Usually moves a lot easier than that. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, shoot. I don't want to break that mic. We might be able to do 170 today. Oh, it's feels iffy. I'm wondering if the wrist strap's acting as like a protective measure to that tendon there. By pulling it tight, it's kind of helping it, kind of like a wrist strap did. So I guess we try 170 today. Let's do it. We're going to see how this goes. I'm going to do about 2 reps. First rep may hurt. Second one, if that hurts too, then I'm going to back off. We've been moving 170 pretty good, I think. Last reps get rough. For sure. But we're going to have to just see. Last time we got 170 for 11. I don't know if the 11th was clean. But we're going to see if we can get a better 10, maybe 11 today. I don't know, guys. It's heavy up here for sure. Let's try it. Screw it. Just worry about the thumb. I know we can move. I want to move weight. Like, I want to move heavy weight right now. I mean, I got that, pre-workout kick up. Speaking of kick up and pre-workout we did today, I tried bucked up for the first time. I'm probably like 5 or 6 servings into it now. I have to manually do this. Like my thumb bending that way is gonna just be bad. But yeah, the bucked up, what is it? It's like one of the most popular ones. The Popsicle USA one. That one's great. It tastes like lemonade. It's awesome. That is probably my second favorite pre right now. Okay, 170. Let's try this. No way. Nope. I feel bad pain in my thumb. I can get it. Like right when I get to here, my thumb just starts hurting really bad, and I don't want to push it past that point. Frick. Okay. And I figured, on every other set, I did it on the first rep, and then I'd try the second and it'd be gone. Then I'd go for the third and commit on the third rep. But today, nope, I fell on both. Well, I'll leave this in. We should be fine to train next session. But I'm not even going to try lower weight today. There's no point. I'll be repping too many. I think the best thing to do is rest. And I took a rest day yesterday. Yesterday was supposed to be, today. So, in Shabs, I wasn't even able to complete like half my lifts. I had to do the same thing. I'm not even going to attempt barbell rows either because I know having in this position with 200 pounds, it's going to be pulling it, and it's going to just be, I'm going to have to squeeze my thumb half the time because even with wrist straps, it still requires a lot of grip strength there to hold the weight. So that puts us at forearms now. Well, I guess we could record forearms today. First time ever recording forearms, by the way. So I'll show you how we're doing. All right, let's go ahead and do some forearm sets. Now I'm also worried about forearms too because, again, our wrists are going to be in that compromised position as well. So this is going to be interesting. I guess we can record the warm-up set, but let's try it. If not, I guess this is the end of the video. It kind of sucks the past few days training. I've been having to skip a bunch of stuff because of this thumb, but I think it'll be good in a day or so. We're able to curl weight, but it's just, I've had it happen before, but not this bad. This was definitely the worst attempt. And I think it was from squatting, holding the bar or something weird on my back. I must just have my thumb pressing way too hard against it. Again, I haven't squat 305 in like a month. So, but we still repped it for one less than our last time, which was over a month ago, which is hard to believe. It was like November 16th. And I think we squatted on the 15th. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and try forearms, see how they move, and then I guess we can do a pump check. See if we look any bigger than our 3 months ago. We should. We're like 10 pounds heavier almost. So let's, go on to that. Let's try some forearms. There we go. But I'm probably going to assume we're not going to be able to do them. I can't try. Here we go. All right, we got 35 for 8 on both sides. It felt good on both. So now we're going to do reverse wrist curls first. We're going to try 25s. We're going to shoot it on our left side. I got to do the weak side or the hurt side first to see if we're even able to do them. I think our goal is 12. We're going to see. I haven't even put the numbers in. I just know I'm not going to be able to do it. So we did 6. I'll put them in real quick though. 10, 8. So 25 for 12 is a record. I think, 13 is a record on 25, which is great. We're already getting nice numbers, but the thing is, though, you start your thumb hook, and then your thumb kind of moves out. So that's when it moves out, that's where I got to really be careful. Got like a hook right now. My thumb and my pointer finger are hooked. 6, I think. 7. Okay. I'm surprised I'm able to do this. 8. 9. Okay, we got 12. I don't know how I did that. Thumb feels fine, I think. Nice. That was 12. Yeah, I do them one arm now. I used to do them 2 arm. Hell, I used to do them with a barbell. That's what they cause tendonitis. We're just gonna do one this side now. This is usually our stronger side too. Usually. It's Alright, come on. One more. Stretch is nice in the left arm, I can't lie. Okay. Nice. Now next set we'll be doing 2020. And I guess I'm going to just do maybe 40s on regular curls today. We'll just see. I'm not going heavy. We're going to try and be careful with our forearms. So I guess next up, another roll and 10 set there. We're just going to go to the outro. Do a little pump check and then be out of here. All right, here we go. Forearms actually went good today. I dropped down to 40s for wrist curls instead of 45s. I think we would have been fine doing 45s. I got 40 for 16, 40 for 12, and then 40 for 11. So 3 to 40 moved good. Wrist curls were great, actually. 25 for 12, 20 for 17, 20 for 14. Both those second sets were 1-rep PRs. The second and third set for reverse curls were PRs. I thought I wasn't going to be able to do reverse wrist curls, but hey, it turns out we were. Thumbs still sore. But I hope today helps it. There's a little bit of blood flow going there. So good. Okay workout. We weren't even able to train back, but I don't know why my back was so bad. I just think it's heavy weight, and I just wasn't able to think really, really heavy today. So that's okay. I don't call it pull day. Maybe a few PRs. So I think I showed you guys the app the last time I was here. Here we are now. Look at that. 2.17 million volume, 517 PRs. 32,000 reps in 228 hours, so double basically everything. Let's do a little pump check here again. Oh, we're also level now 22. So when we get to level 25, we get a milestone. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and do a pump check. Forearm pump's pretty good today. Our forearms definitely are getting bigger than they were last time. So we'll see what we look like right now. Currently 6.5 months into the bulk, I believe. Or no, ow, thumb hurts. Here we are, yeah, we're getting a little more size now. Not as lean as we were, but our shoulders definitely coming up now. A lot more. Unfortunately, no lat pump. I have a little bump in my armpit though, it's been hurting. Like everything just starts going wrong as soon as I get off on break. Like this is supposed to be like the prime training time, my thumb, and it hurts under here. But it's getting better now, so that's a good sign. Another day or so, and I think everything will roll out and we're able to just train like super hard, so this bicep's definitely growing. Feels weird doing a pump check again. Yeah, I was looking back at the bulk day one. I'm like, dang, I miss being that lean, being able to see like all the, striations on the shoulder and stuff, separation. I can still see it a little bit, but it's definitely cloudy. Still see our core a little bit. Yeah, lats are getting bigger. I mean, this is probably what my lats look like. The last time we filmed, with a pump. And keep in mind, I have absolutely zero lat pump because I wasn't able to train pull downs. So I'm kind of nerfed right now. I can't get my lats up. They look good, but they definitely look way bigger than this in full when I'm pumped. Maybe it was like lat veins and stuff. So I think we're definitely growing. I'm just going to do a back double bind. Why not? Back's getting a little thicker too. Again, our row has gone up a little bit. I was noticing this earlier. See like stretch marks, man? They were not like that a few weeks ago, which I think that contributes to rear delt development. On this side, rear delts are getting a little bigger, more full. But ultimately, I think it's more lat growth. But yeah, we got stretch marks on that side of the back, which is neat. We're getting stretch marks here now. That's a new one. That one might be new. This side's always had a ton of stretch marks. And then our triceps. Yeah, triceps have definitely been growing. Look at that rear delt too. That's looking neat. So our triceps have been growing because I've been doing single arm tricep work now. We got a single arm, like I showed you the cable thing. I've been doing a lot of single arm tricep work, which has been magical because for some reason, doing heavy push downs with the bar, it's just, I don't know, I'm so hard to get in that position and hold it. I just find it so much better just to really focus on holding like the side of the cage and just doing those isolated ones to keep my elbow back. It's working, I can tell already. This side's already starting to come out a lot more. It's only been like 2 or 3 weeks and still I'm already noticing side effects. Now I'll measure my arms probably in 2 weeks. I'd say the start of the year, we'll see where we are. I think last year we measured at like 16. It was like 15.9. Hoping we're like 16.5 now. I think they're definitely more full, but we're looking better. We're definitely looking better. I feel like I look bigger from this point of view. Now I remember last time looking at this, it looked small, but I definitely can tell I look a little bigger just from looking at the screen. So yeah, we're putting some size on. All right, I think it's time to wrap the video up. That's our nice little pump check. I don't think we're gonna be recording tomorrow again. I don't think I'll be calling out the next lift. I think I'll just basically pick up and record whenever the heck I want, whatever lift I feel. So our next lift could be leg day. I feel like that's a good one to record. I'll be squatting a lot of weight. It'll be a lot of, test boosting video right there. It'll be fun. And then we'll probably record maybe like a Christmas special the day after Christmas with our new lights up, hopefully. I think it'll look cool. I hope it looks cool in the video. If you guys think it looks dumb or I don't want to say anything, how get me banned on here would be controversial, but if you think it looks dumb or, I can't really say the old OG words, but yeah, if it looks bad, then just let me know. But I think it's going to look cool. I don't think we're going to be like spamming rainbow lights in here. That would be dumb. I think what I want to do is like it's like cool yellow, like, I don't know, almost godly looking light. And then we just hook up to some music. Those speakers that like react to the sound, I'll shoot water up. I'm just thinking of something like that makes like the lights go crazy when we have like a cool song on or something. I've been listening to a lot of hard style and like heavy metal rock now and heavy rock. I think that would just be super cool. Now I think it's playing out better in my head, but if it can look as cool as I can imagine it, then I think, yeah, it's supposed to be pretty bright lights too, so we won't even like need these ones on. And then you have like custom colors. And I was thinking, for like a Halloween lift, having them like an orange and like a purple, like just spin around the room would be cool. Just like it'd be a cool vibe for the room because we gotta do something. We got some signs we're looking at. We might paint the walls. I don't know, like a dark color. Like a dark blue would be cool. Any color that's darker than this, like maybe black walls would be cool. Can't lie. Yeah, just like dark color. Be nice for the walls. Then flooring, we'll probably get some gym floor someday. That'd be the ultimate finishing touch in here, gym floor. Terrible thing. I'll be pain in the butt though. And then yeah, get some more signs. We have another like RGB sign. I think we were looking at. They're expensive too. They're like $400 or $500, those big ones. But we looked at some other ones, custom ones. They're expensive too. But I think again, a custom sign right back there where we used to have the other ones in front above the dumbbell rack over there would be pretty neat. There's like a light blue one. So I think, but only problem is I want one that like you can change the colors too. But most of those are just like preset colors. Where a light blue one I think would look really cool. I can mess with a light blue. A light blue would look good on a white wall, black wall. Honestly, any wall color. A light blue, like cyan blue, would look nice as a sign. So I think it's time to end the video here. Today's December 17th, I believe. I don't know when I'm uploading this video, so I probably shouldn't even be saying a date. It could be a month from now when I upload this. Who knows? We could be looking way bigger, but I might edit it tonight. I might not. We'll have to see. I have to cook or something. I don't know, actually. We might get it up tonight, tomorrow, a few days or so. But ultimately, I think we're going to go back to posting every once in a while. I'd like to do once a week. I think weekly updates would be cool. I do have a plan on doing like I've been taking like pictures of my quads after every pump day. I'll just go like this and flex them. I've done that, I think for like 7 or 8 weeks now, and I'm going to do like a short, like a quad progress. It's not a lot of gains, but you can definitely tell they look fuller when they get pumped. I mean, obviously, the first video, we can only do like 275 for like 6, and the most recent one, we can now do 305 for 6. So it's obviously some gains there. Now, you're not going to notice massive legs in 2 months. It's been since August, I think I started that. And it's December, so it's 5-6 month leg transformation. It's not massive here. We're natty. We're not using anything. But I can definitely tell we're looking fuller. Keep in mind, though, compare me now. I'm 216 roughly, 215 maybe in the morning without like a big dinner. This is as heavy as I was peak last bulk, 216. And I know for a fact I was looking hella fluffy, and I didn't have like any veins in my forearms going. Like I didn't have any of these veins even on my cut. They started showing up. So we're definitely bigger than we were on last bulk. And I'm gonna see if I can get to 225. So I know this is gonna be a long video, I apologize, but my end goal here will be like 225 around like May. See if we can take this bulk maybe to May or June. If we can take it to June 14th, that'll be a 1-year bulk. So if I can hit 225 in May, or June 14th, that'd be awesome. Unfortunately, I'm already 216, and we're getting like, I think right now I'm getting 3 pounds a month. So yeah, 215, 218, 221, 224. That's, I think, 4 months. In 4 months, I'll be like 221. Now, I have been fluctuating, though. I think in 4 months or 2 months, I went from 210 to 216. So that's not too bad. I've been going up and down a lot in weight. So now, I remember it becomes really hard to start gaining weight past 216 because I have my set foods. And then I have to start eating just a bunch of like extra stuff like candy and stuff to gain weight. So if I really want to break past 205, I have to increase my calories from my standard diet. Because on the bulk, I'm not very locked in. I will deviate a lot from it. I still eat the exact same thing every day. I still hit everything I'm supposed to logged in my fitness nutrition app. But yeah, I'll throw in like extra stuff like, 800 grams or 800 calories with a candy or something, which doesn't hurt me a lot. But if I do that every day, then that's going to really boost my calories up. I'm going to gain a lot of body fat. I will gain strength, which is nice, but too much body fat too quickly. My goal is about a quarter pound a week. So that means I should be getting about 1 to 2 pounds, 1 to 1.5 pounds a month, roughly. I know it's very hard to do that. A quarter pound surplus, that means I have to be in like a 100 to 150 surplus, I believe. That's difficult. I mean, not going over, yeah. But I think it's my maintenance is starting to meet where I should be, because again, I'm not in class now, so I'm gonna have a little less steps a day. So that's why I'm kind of keeping my calories here to see where we're at. Now, I do think this week's 216 is a fluke. I think I'll be like 213, 214 this week maybe, which is about where I want. So I just need at least 10 to 12 more pounds of fluctuation to go. Now, I should be within like 5 pounds of my goal by February to March. That's when I can slow down and maybe main gain for a month, and then we'll just see. My goal here is just to bulk for a year if I can. If we get close, it's fine. I just need to be in a surplus state as long as possible. So I'm just gonna keep watching my calories. I'm trying to cut, myself off from candy and stop getting all that crap. But it's hard, man. I mean, candy addiction's real. Sugar addiction, that's difficult stuff right there. So I think we're gonna go ahead and end the video here. This will be our little update from our previous one. Again, I have more free time now, but I'm still not like really motivated to do like the videos again. I do miss like the documentation stuff and getting advice from you guys. That was a really good aspect of recording here. But I feel like, we stopped getting that advice. We're starting to get better at our lifts. There's obviously not much to judge here. I think most of our form was good. We only really recorded our curls and our cable curls and forearm curls. So maybe if you guys have any advice on, the cable curl, I think my form's good. It's kind of hard to do it because we don't have much room to go to the side of the cable here. But I feel like I'm keeping my elbow back and just like trying not to drift my elbow forward. That's how the best I'm doing it. So maybe next time I'll try and record a better angle from the side. But as of now, this will be uploaded in maybe a day or so, or today, tonight. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see, some of the OG commenters come back and just, posting again is just nice. I do miss it. This was a pretty big part of last, Christmas break. It was just fun making these videos and grinding. It's my favorite time of the year to make gains around Christmas. And it kind of sucks I had that little thumb injury, but we're going to get through it, get a lot of rest, and then everything will be feeling good. And we're just going to smack some PRs here. And hopefully I'll see you guys in a few days. So I don't feel like recording today was an inconvenience. I enjoyed talking to the camera. I'm not going to lie. It was kind of accompanying. Dad has been lifting with me for a few days. So today was a busy day for him. But he lifted with me, I believe, the last time I was down here, which might have been Monday, which was nice. So we'll definitely get him down here for a few videos too, which will be awesome as well. So I think that's going to conclude this little update / pull day, trash pull day documentation, even though we weren't even like able to do half our exercises. I still enjoyed it, and it was fun to record. So I don't know, just see how the editing process goes. And if I don't have any problems there, I think I'll post another video in a few days. Maybe we'll do every 3 days and then work our way back to every day again. I don't know. All right, thank you guys for watching. I'm probably just gonna leave this unedited for the most part, just splice and cut like the, starting stop of the camera so you guys can just see like the raw footage. Why not? I'll maybe cut out a few segments of like warm-up stuff, and then we can just like, do that. But our core is looking still pretty good for being 216. I'm pretty surprised. We're making some serious gains. I mean, we didn't look like this at 216. Yeah, last bulk. We're getting there. I feel like this shoulder even looks a little bigger. This is always our bigger one. I don't know. Okay, I don't want to leave. I just want to stay here and talk. All right, guys, I will see you hopefully within a week of posting this. So, yeah. All right, thank you guys for watching. I'm glad to be back, and I will see you within the next 200 hours. Goodbye.